Welcome to YOYO Times. Money collected under the PM CARES Fund for the coronavirus pandemic need not to be transferred to National Disaster Response Fund, the Supreme Court said today, adding that it cannot be direct the government to do so and that funds collected by the PM CARES Fund are entirely different and that these are funds of charitable trusts. The government is free to transfer money to Disaster Response Fund if it feels appropriate to do so, the top court said. Any contribution or grant can be credited to the NDRF and anyone can contribute to this fund as a voluntary contribution, the top court said, as it is heard a petition against the PM CARES Fund by an NGO called Center for Public Interest Litigation seeking a direction that all present and future fund collections, contributions and grants under the PM CARES Fund for the COVID-19 pandemic should be transferred to National Disaster Response Fund. The petition said PM CARES Fund violates the provisions of Disaster Management Act. The court also said there is no need for a new plan and the one under the National Disaster Management Act is enough to deal with COVID-19. Prime Minister's Citizen Assistance and Relief in Emergency Situations PM CARES Fund was set up by the Centre on March 28th to deal with any kind of emergency situation like the one currently posed by the pandemic and provide relief to those affected. The Prime Minister is the ex officio chairman of the fund and the Defence, Home and Finance Ministers are ex officio trustees. A three-judge bench of Justice Ashok Bhushan, R. Subhash Reddy and M.R. Shah delivered the verdict today through video conferencing. Supreme Court of India upholds the validity of #PM CARES Fund, refuses to instruct government to transfer fund to NDRF. Hope that should send out a message loud and clear, Union Minister Jitendra Singh tweeted soon after the verdict. The Congress and others have questioned the legal validity of the fund and questioned the need for it, pointing to the similar Prime Minister National Relief Fund. Concerns have also been raised over corporate social responsibility benefits denied to contributions to state disaster relief funds and the fact that the fund is not under the audit of the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. The centre has defended the PM CARES Fund, saying it is voluntarily fund while budgetary allocations took care of the Disaster Response Fund. It argued that just because the latter exists does not prohibit the creation of PM CARES Fund for voluntary donations.